A logician may approach me and say, but Mr. Traitz, I know for a fact that matter exists. I can kick my foot on the rock over there. If I walk into a wall, I'm going to get hurt. I can eat on my table and it clearly holds my plate. The answer is, not only philosophically does matter not exist, but science, true science, will explain why none of that, the rock, the wall, or the table, proves that matter exists. The fact of the matter is that what you see as objects, let's use that venerable table for a moment. In fact, let's take a wooden, brown table with 4 legs that's of a certain temperature to the touch. The fact of the matter is that both philosophy and science will tell you that the color of that table is not in that table. The color is in you. That table is not a solid object at all. How can I say that? Do I say that based on some superstitious, non-scientific, esoteric, religious belief? Not at all. My source is science itself. The fact of the matter is, if you took a baseball and expanded it to the size of Earth, the atoms in that baseball would be the size of cherries. There would be so much space that you would see no object at all. Those cherries would be so far apart. On an atomic level, because I'm sure a physical scientist is going to say to me, ah, Mr. Traitz, no, no, no. You see, we have discovered and know as a firm fact that that table of yours is made up of atoms. And my answer is, yes indeed, not solid at all. Because if you take an atom from that table, or from a nail, or from an earthworm, or from the sun itself, or from your body, from your eye, from your heart, from your dinner plate, any atom, you take that atom, and if you were to expand it to the size of a 14-story building, it would be composed of dust particles in theoretical orbit around a grain of salt. That's right, an atom. Every atom in this universe is empty space. So that atom, 14-story building, you'd walk right through it, if of course you could, because all you would see, let's take the hydrogen atom. What are we told about the hydrogen atom? 1 electron in orbit around 1 proton. Again, that hydrogen atom, all hydrogen atoms, expanded to that 14-story building, and you have 1 grain of salt, and in orbit is a dust particle. Matter is not solid indeed. Well, then you may say, all right, but at least that dust particle and that proton, that grain of salt, they're solid. The answer is, science thought they were, and science discovered otherwise.